Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. As we approach closer to release, we are getting information regarding new dinosaurs. Just like yesterday during the livestream, Sinoceratops has now been confirmed for Evolution 2, taking our roster list all the way up to what I believe is 52, 53, one of those. However, with 75 plus species being at launch, not including the Deluxe Edition which brings it to at least 80, we have a significant amount of the roster already told. And with returning dinosaurs from Evolution 1, it's safe to say that there are some big names out there that are still yet to be confirmed that we can definitely suspect to be in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But what are these species, you may ask? Well, currently confirmed we have Acrocanthosaurus, Albertosaurus, Allosaurus, Amargasaurus, Ankylosaurus, Attenborosaurus through the Deluxe Edition, Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, Carnotaurus, Chasmosaurus, Pterodactylus, Coelophysis, Compsognathus, Coryphosaurus, Dimorphodon, Diplodocus, Dracorex, Dreadnoughtus, Dryosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Gallimimus, Geostenbergia through the Deluxe Edition, Giganotosaurus, Homalocephalae, Huayangosaurus through the Deluxe Edition, Ichthyosaurus, Indominus Rex. We can assume the Indoraptor because it says Dr. Wu's hybrids, which is plural, Kentrosaurus, Majungasaurus, Megalosaurus through Deluxe Edition only, Mosasaurus, Nasutoceratops, supposedly Nigersaurus, that's a bit iffy, Pachycephalosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus through Deluxe Edition only, Parasaurolophus, Plesiosaurus, Pteranodon, Chiansusaurus, Stegosaurus, Struthiomimus, Stygimoloch, Spinosaurus, Sinoceratops, Torosaurus, Triceratops, Tropionaphus, Tylosaurus, or another marine reptile that we don't really know of, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Velociraptor. So that's roughly about 52 species that are currently known. But one thing I do want you to look at when they do talk about how many species will be in game, noticeably they mention 75 plus species. Now I don't know if they're saying that due to some people getting the Deluxe Edition, which will bring the roster all the way up to 80, or maybe that instead of having a solid number as 75 species at launch, there will be at least 75 species at launch, and there could be even more that we don't currently know of, so the roster could actually be 80 in the base game. But I think I'm speculating a little bit too much about that, but it is rather interesting to think about. And for the sake and purpose of this video, we're going to go off the 80 species roster, including the 5 dinosaurs confirmed through the Deluxe Edition as well. Yes, I know some of them aren't dinosaurs, but we'll call them dinosaurs just for the sake of it. So when we look at that roster, there are a lot of dinosaurs from the previous game that haven't made their way over. And those dinosaurs that aren't confirmed yet are Patasaurus, Trunkingosaurus, Crichtonsaurus, Ceratosaurus, Deinonychus, Dilophosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Gigantspinosaurus, Mamenchisaurus, Maiasaura, Muttaburrasaurus, Nodosaurus, Pentaceratops, Polacanthus, Sauropelta, Suchomimus, Styracosaurus, Olorotitan, Carcharodontosaurus, Troorodon, Iguanodon, Herrerasaurus, Proceratosaurus, Euplocephalus, and Oranosaurus. So if we were to add all of those species together, that would bring us to a total of 77 species out of 80. So technically speaking, we could still have the whole roster returning from the original Jurassic World Evolution. Which means there's about, give or take, an extra 3 spaces for brand new species of dinosaur to appear in the sequel. But what are some potential extra species? Well, I know we just got Chinchousaurus, which loads of people haven't really heard of previously. Personally, I did, but I know for a fact that it's not a well-known dinosaur, and that's what we kind of like. Cool-looking dinosaurs such as the Chinchousaurus that some people have heard of, but not many, and it's nice to give a limelight to the dinosaurs that don't really have this media attention. So I do expect that 1 or 2 dinosaur roster species will be brand new species that we've rarely even heard of before. But personally speaking, these are the potential extra species that I believe can be added simply because they are well known and they were highly requested during the process of Jurassic World Evolution. These dinosaurs would be the Concavenator, which obviously is an awesome looking dinosaur that I know loads of people love, and the cries for Concavenator to appear in Jurassic World Evolution 1 were so prominent in the community. Loads of people absolutely love this dinosaur. Similar to the Saurophaganax and also the Cryolophosaurus. Saurophaganax, I believe, might be too similar to the Allosaurus, some people say, so I'm not too sure about that one. However, Cryolophosaurus for sure. This unique looking carnivore dinosaur just looks absolutely brilliant with the crest on the top of its head. I believe it was also founded in Antarctica, or believed that it lived in Antarctica, and I think it was dubbed as one of the first Antarctic dinosaurs ever discovered. However, Cryolophosaurus is definitely a fan favourite, and again, its praises were being sung throughout the whole lifetime of Jurassic World Evolution 1, so it'd be kind of silly for them not to add Cryolophosaurus now or at a later date. Miragaia as well, a Portuguese Stegosaurus. We have the Lorena Formation in Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Jurassic World Evolution, so it's safe to say that potentially the Ceratosaurus will be returning, because the Ceratosaurus can be found in the Lorena Formation in the first game, so I assume in the second game Ceratosaurus will be returning just because of that dig site. But the Stegosaurus that lived there prominently is the Miragaia, and personally, Miragaia is one of the most beautiful looking stegosaurs to ever existed. I really do love the look of it, the way that it's just constant with plates and then kind of evolving into spikes later down the line across its back into its tail. I just think the Miragaia looks absolutely beautiful, and personally speaking, I'd absolutely love to see it. And the Lorena Formation in Portugal is there, so it's not a million miles away. Next up, we could have the Irritator. I am aware that probably Suchomimus will be returning, which means the three Spinosaurids of Baryonyx, Spinosaurus and Suchomimus will probably be in Evolution 2. Now, will there be a space for another Spinosaurid dinosaur? If there were, I believe that Irritator might be the best bet. Loads of people love the Irritator, it's just a dinosaur that goes over the community very well. I think I've never really seen people have dislike to the Irritator, and personally speaking, again, having another Spinosaurid really would be nice to see, and you have unique animations this time around, so it's not just going to be the Spinosaurus rig on the Baryonyx, on the Suchomimus, on the Irritator. They're all going to have hopefully different animations per dinosaur. And yes, in a way, I guess we did kind of get the Spinoraptor as well. And now the fifth dinosaur in this potential extra species would be the Boreosaurus. I think that's how you say it, Boreosaurus. This dinosaur, again, is a colossal meat-eating dinosaur. I didn't really know too much about it until we saw in the Jurassic World Evolution mods of this dinosaur. But again, it's a carnivorous dinosaur that I don't really know much about, but it does seem like it's got enough fanbase, enough uniqueness about it to appear just like the Shinsusaurus did. So again, I didn't go for prominent known figures in the Jurassic community. We've kind of switched up a little bit with the Boreosaurus because I'm sure there will be some people who love it, some people who've never heard of it, and some people who've heard of it but don't know too much about it. And Evolution 2 would be a perfect time to showcase these dinosaurs. Now, I'm sure there are some of you guys out there saying, what about the Therizinosaurus, the Atrociraptor, Pyroraptor? Personally speaking, I don't think we'll be seeing those dinosaurs because, spoilers for the next 5 seconds, they are actually appearing in Jurassic World Dominion, so I think we'll wait until the Dominion DLC comes out and then we'll see those dinosaurs. But as for the expected roster list, as we know, if we were to add all of them together, that would bring us to about 77 out of 80 dinosaurs, and also add in the potential extra species, Concavenator, Saurophaganax, Cryolophosaurus, Miragaia, Irritator, Boreosaurus, all of these type of dinosaurs, the roster is going to go well over the 80 mark, so some dinosaurs are going to be cut. Now, the dinosaurs that I think will be cut will be dinosaurs that weren't very prominent or didn't go down well. One of them, the Deinonychus, I like the design, it kind of stood out from the Velociraptor and made the Deinonychus look like a different dinosaur, but I know for a fact there are many people out there who weren't a fan of the Deinonychus in the original Jurassic World Evolution game, so there is a high chance that this dinosaur could be cut, but because it's carnivorous, because it's well known, and loads of people did actually love it as well, it's kind of on the fence for me. I don't know if people are going to hate the Deinonychus at all, or if people are going to absolutely love it. Again, a herbivore version of Deinonychus would be Muttaburrasaurus. Not many people tend to use the Muttaburrasaurus in their park builds from what I've seen, and personally it was Majungasaurus and Muttaburrasaurus that I kind of just forgot about. Same with Nodosaurids. We haven't seen or heard anything about Nodosaurids for Evolution 2. We don't have Polacanthus, Sauropelta, we don't have Nodosaurus itself anywhere, so maybe all of the Nodosaurids could also be cancelled from the roster to make way for even brand new species to appear in Evolution 2's roster. Now, I don't think we'd be losing much if they were Nodosaurids. Maybe 1 or 2 Nodosaurids would be nice, or even just Nodosaurus itself, but I believe some of the Nodosaurids, if not all of them, will be removed from the Evolution 2 roster to make way for new species. But the dinosaurs like Ceratosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Pentaceratops, Proceratosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, and definitely Styracosaurus will probably be making their way into Evolution 2, I think it's safe to say. However, from the list and the personal idea of just how Evolution 1 went and the fact that they're kind of returning loads of species now, I wouldn't be surprised that we'll see the Apatosaurus later down the line, and heck, even the Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus is definitely a name that loads of people know. Everyone knows the Dilophosaurus, so it's safe to say that will be returning, but currently not confirmed. Now, dinosaurs like Chunkingosaurus and Gigantspinosaurus, I love them, and honestly, I'd probably see them back in Evolution 2, I could see that happening. However, some people didn't, but I personally would say that maybe these Stegosaurids will be returning as well. Not only that, we had some Deluxe Edition dinosaurs from the first game like Suchomimus and Crichtonsaurus that I'm fairly certain that they'll be returning, because only having the Ankylosaurus was kind of boring for the first part of the game where you didn't have Crichtonsaurus. I know later down the line we had Euoplocephalus, which again I'm sure will be returning as well. And Indoraptor, although it's not name dropped yet, it's safe to say that will be happening because some dislikes for dinosaurs are Dr. Wu hybrids in plural and not just Indominus Rex, but we have seen Indominus Rex separate to the Indoraptor, so it's safe to say that the Indoraptor will probably be in the game as well, especially with the Fallen Kingdom Chaos Theory mode now taking a place in the game as well. Maiasaura, Mamenchisaurus, and even Troodon. I mean, they're dinosaurs that we could even see from previous DLCs making their way into the base roster, and with that happening, it just gets me really excited for other dinosaurs that could appear in DLCs later down the line. Now, obviously, we are going to get a Jurassic World Dominion DLC, I think that's safe to say, and maybe a Camp Cretaceous DLC that could introduce the Irranosaurus, Monolophosaurus, and even the Scorpius Rex. But again, we were taken out of the water with Dryosaurus, Homalocephale, and Nigersaurus in the Herbivore DLC. We had Cretaceous DLC with all of these type of dinosaur packs previously in the first game that again we'll probably have in the second game, and we have to finalize. We only had the Cretaceous pack. Where's the Jurassic pack? Where's the Triassic pack? So it'd be awesome to see these dinosaur packs eventually make their way. But honestly speaking, the roster for Evolution 2 is going to look very similar to Evolution 1's, with a few brand new species being added, such as the Shinsusaurus, and obviously the huge marine and flying reptile section. I'm excited for that. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I do hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you're excited for Jurassic World Evolution 2 content, do consider pressing that subscribe button. I really would recommend it, as we've got big things to come on the channel for Evolution 2. Do let me know some species of dinosaurs you wish to see in the second version of Jurassic World Evolution, but in the meantime, and most importantly, make sure you're staying safe out there, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.